Hey guys, I just got back from the Nether, needed some Nether bricks, and I got some pyrite along the way, which is, as far as I can tell, the pretty much the very best way to get experience in where am I going? In the Feed the Beast sort of beta pack A, which is what I'm playing now. So I just got enough pyrite along the way to um, make a diamond sword. And so I just thought I would include you guys in enchanting it and seeing what we get. Alright, here we go. Alright, woo, wow. Wow, that's quite a sword. I'm gonna murder spiders, get lots of thread, knockback 2, fire aspect 2. That's interesting. I'm gonna go destroy a sheep. Just one, just to see what it feels like. I don't know that I'm going to be able to repair this sword. Bam. Alright. Well, Bane of Arthropods is not particularly impressive, because spiders are not a particularly big problem for me, but the rest of this stuff is just tremendous. Alright, well that's fun. Let me get rid of this pyrite, and then we'll go up to the cloud, and we will start building our castle. Alright, here we are. One thing I did work on while you were away is I built a, let's clean that up. I built some lasers and an assembly table. And the big reason I built those, we're going to do a bunch of stuff with gates and wires in the long run. But for now, it's quite convenient just to have a couple OR gates. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. And what I'm going to tell it is when there are items in the inventory, and that will be of that chest below it, then apply a redstone signal. So that way this electric pump or this electric engine will only operate when there's actually something to pump out of there. And similarly, I'm going to say if there are items in the inventory, then do a redstone signal. And you'll see there were actually a few things in the inventory clearly. So it's going to pump them out. Now you'll notice I still have a switch on this one, and that is because these are actually, the rotary macerator is actually somewhat bugged in this patch. Items coming from the hopper will first fill this slot, and then it'll fill this bottom slot here. And unfortunately, that bottom slot means that if I were to put an OR gate here and say pump apply redstone signal if there's anything in this inventory, it will just always stay on. So I do think currently I'm still playing Feed the Beast Beta Pack A, even though there are much more recent Feed the Beast like mods available. But the reason I've stuck with this one is just because it's sort of got the right level of complexity for me. I don't need more ores. I don't need more different machines. I can do everything that I want to with this, so there's really no sense in making it more complicated. However, there's a couple bugs, a couple irritating things like that one, and the fact that I can't make, let's say I can't make a redstone engine with the fir wood, and just woods in particular not being cross compatible in between various mods. So I think I will have to update it. Perhaps after this build I'll update it so we have more to work with. Anyway, on to the task at hand. Let me convert some of these stones into more bricks. Might as well more or less fill the inventory with them. And I'll do the same thing with these fir logs and spruce logs, so we just have tons of them. And we'll go ahead and build this castle. Wait 1/2 second for a new day, and then we will get started. Alright, well that is a good start. At some point I will have to carve a door out of this, probably out of the front here. And I'll have to figure out what pattern of floor I'm interested in doing on this level. Maybe I'll just keep to the same pattern, hard to say. But I'll also probably replace some of these bricks at some point with either mossy or cracked stone bricks, but for now this is good. And so this is actually the highest level that a lot of these things are going to be at least as far as for the central part of the castle. And then I'll take these spires up a few more levels. So let's work on. I'll take a moment to think about what pattern I want to do for the floor. I may just have it be identical to the ceiling. Think about other patterns for perhaps other projects, but keep it uniform for this one. And then we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to show you one of the things that I just really like about working with pipes, and that is the facade. Because I decided to build the pipes right at the highest level here, which means that we've got some very ugly exposed pipes. However, with a spruce facade, I can just plop this right down on there, and right there, and it looks as good as new. Now there is one problem right now, and that is that you can't make fir wood facades, and again that's just a matter of the different mods not being compatible, and I guess just another reason for me to upgrade, because I presume in the later versions they've fixed this. But we'll see how it plays out. Anyway, so now that I've got this main level done, I'm gonna build up these towers, and we will go from there. Alright, so the towers are built. The cylindrical towers have 2 levels to them, and each room is 3 high, whereas I need 4 high rooms for the storage room, so that's what I've got here. Haven't quite worked out exactly where I'll put ladders and where I'll put hatches and stuff, but I think you guys have the basic idea of what it's going to look like. It's going to be storage for those back rooms, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these front rooms. In the past I've made it my base and put like an enchanting table and, you know, maybe a bedroom in there, but we'll see what works. Anyway, I'll fiddle with that some more. The last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put a roof on. So for that, it's just a matter of, no, there is a trick to it. I want to put the block on the bottom half. There we go. And I'm just going to make a cone all the way around. Like this. And I think that will end up looking pretty good. I'll have to replace this one. Anyway, I'll place these, and then up one level. Of course, I'll do this. And I'll go all the way up like that. And we'll see how it looks. Anyway. Alright, well, that looks pretty reasonable from below. Looks pretty good from here. Let's get a bit of a view from a distance. See what we think. Alright, well, from down here, all you'll see is the edge, and that looks fine. From a bit higher up, it's a little wonky, but I think I like it. There's going to be, keep in mind that this is the front, so there's going to be a big doorway right there at the center. We'll see how we want to do that a little bit later. Anyway, I'll have to go get some more nether brick, and because I don't have enough to finish the ceiling on the other side, and you know, knock out some windows in here, put in some doors, double check, figure out I'm happy with how these stairs work, and if so, put them in on the other side. But yeah, I'll do a couple finishing touches, but then when we see you next, we're gonna refine this system that we have going on here, put in another some more machinery, and start sorting it and doing the processing a little bit more clever. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next time.